New Jersey is our home. We chose New Jersey. It's where we raised our children. We have all heard stories and see the struggles of families throughout the state. And the statistics tell the bigger story. New Jersey needs a new start. There should be no limit to what New Jersey can accomplish. We decided that we would do everything in our power to help. The result is New Start New Jersey. At its core, New Start New Jersey is about service, serving New Jersey's middle class. Today, together, we launch New Start New Jersey. Now I welcome our chairman, a man I know better than anyone. A man with vision, a man who gets things done, a man who cares and who serves. Please welcome a great father, husband, Little League coach, and the chairman of New Start New Jersey, Phil Murphy.
I am a firm believer that New Jersey's society and economy are only as strong as our middle class. And that's why when I look at New Jersey today, I believe the formula for getting our economy back on track is clear: to start with the middle class and build out. That willingness to fight for middle class families is what once made New Jersey great, America great. And it's exactly what we're missing today. We need to get back to the time when New Jersey promised a better life for everyone willing to work for it, a life of security and peace of mind, and the realistic expectation that our children's quality of life would be better than our own. 3 out of every 4 people identify with the middle class in our state, and they're struggling. Overwhelmingly, folks in the middle class say that it's getting weaker and that the middle class is less financially secure than it was a generation ago. 65% of New Jerseyans believe that their children will grow up worse off than they did. A generation ago, I believe that most of us would have said being able to send your kid to college was part of a middle class life. A striking gap emerged between what middle class life should be like and what citizens actually see in their own lives. The hallmarks of middle class life are drifting out of reach for more families than ever before: a secure retirement, not needing to worry about the cost of essentials, and a secure job. Something needs to be done to reverse course. Over 90% of New Jerseyans agree with the statement that without a strong middle class, there's no way that New Jersey can have a strong economy in the years ahead. Over 80% agree with the statement, we need to build an economy from the middle class out. By no means do we have all or even most of the answers. But thanks to all of you, we have the collective will to begin addressing the problems. New Start New Jersey will take a glass half full approach in developing a comprehensive strategy to rebuild the middle class. We all recognize that despite our struggles, New Jersey has extraordinary resources and holds remarkable advantages. It's time to maximize these assets. It is time for a new start.
I think most people think of New Jersey doing better than other states, has a higher average income. But if you look at the numbers more deeply, what they show is that the New Jersey economy, much like the country, the economy is polarizing. So there's, over the last 10 years, we've seen a growth of people at the top and at the bottom, and a real squeeze in the middle.
Well, I have to say, for social services in general, they are the bellwether for what's happening in the economy. So we're the first place that people often turn to when there's economic stressors, and economic stressors, at least in my field, tend to exacerbate family tensions, domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, and neglect. And so we see our numbers going up. And then as the bellwether, we're also the bellwether for the part of the economy that's helping to fund our services. So we see the funding going down.
We've been tracking the American workforce really since 1997. And what was interesting then, when we first started, was how anxious people were about their jobs at that point. 1 in 5 Americans lost a job during the recession. 1 in 5. And 80% of Americans, it was someone in their family or a close personal friend. It was a horrific trauma. And to get back from that is going to take, and is taking, a long period of time.
Our foundation's work began in housing, and it expanded itself into our restaurant, which is the Soul Kitchen in Red Bank. Most notably, in the 5 years since we began the operation, I've seen an increase in the at-need population. And when you consider that the federal poverty level for a family of 4 is approximately $24,000, but in Monmouth County, where we're from, the real cost of living is more like $74,000. So for the at-need population that have the opportunity to get the safety nets at 24 and 25,000, and then the gap between 24 and 74, the people are just as in need, but ultimately don't qualify.
The work that I did at the Institute for Social Justice, which yet it informs and inspires the work that I do at the NAACP, reflects attitudinally what is empirically the case for New Jersey and the entire country. To the extent that you have middle-class New Jerseyans or working-class New Jerseyans who live in communities where you have people who have aspirations, but they are not able to yet get to the jobs that can make a difference in their lives, or where they're not trained and well-equipped for those jobs. That is not only a challenge for New Jersey, it's a challenge for the country.
We can collectively move the needle, and we welcome any ideas from anywhere in New Jersey or around the country. Again, it's a great honor for Tammy and me and Tim to be with you all today. Again, I thank Carl, Neera, Jon, Cornell, and Anna. Thank you all for coming.